And tiny Leith, North Dakota is making national news. One man is trying to turn the town into a white supremacist community. Good evening, everyone. The small town of Leith, North Dakota, about an hour southwest of Bismarck, rarely sees strangers in town. The dusty gravel road into town has been quiet until now. Everything has changed because of one man.
Well-known white supremacist Craig Cobb says he plans to stay, even amid a firestorm of words and worry, after saying he wants to turn Leith into a white nationalist community. In his first television interview since moving to Leith, Cobb talked with our WDAY6 reporter, Kevin Wallivan.
It is one of those off-the-beaten-path towns. Sleepy, somewhat abandoned Leith, North Dakota. Once a thriving pioneer railroad town where the West began. Now home to just a handful of people, a dozen, who are surrounded by their town's rusty and worn-out yesterday.
It's the goals of the Jews to stop the freedom of the First Amendment.
Until he moved here.
And with floodlit, people would drive from all over to see it and say, my gosh, this tiny little colony.
Craig Cobb can talk circles around you, intelligent, well-read, and racist.
The term hate crime is a Jewish neologism for affirmative action for white men.
An active and popular member of white supremacist and white power groups around the world.
Christianity is inherently leftist, so it's anti-reality, it's fantasy, and it's not at all based in fact.
Cobb has quietly been buying up property here in Leith. A dozen lots he owns.
This is terrible Tommy Metzger's lot here next to the white garage on this side.
Some he's already given away to some of the world's top white supremacist leaders.
Jeff's group of the National Socialist Movement.
Cobb wants to turn Leith into an enclave of white power.
People's comfort level is best when they're amongst their own. And I know that's maybe not as popular or understood as it was when I was younger.
Cobb has deep respect for Adolf Hitler.
Yes, I do. I sure do.
But for those living in the tiny rural town of Leith, there are few options to get rid of Cobb. He bought the lots here in town legally, is living here peacefully. But it's what he posts online and says publicly that upsets so many.
So all of the people in Leith are against me. Are you going to blame me for that? If they move in 36 Somali families here, are you going to blame me? That's irrational.
Cobb has been peaceful and law-abiding, although he's ready to defend himself.
I'm prepared for anything, yes.
As the sun sets on western North Dakota, one town hopes it can return to its sleepy self when the out-of-towners leave them all alone and the dozen people here get their small town back. In Leith, North Dakota, Kevin Wallivan, WDAY 6 News.